Hey guys, it's Laura. I've never made a YouTube video before, so this is my very first one, and I thought it would be suitable to do a 50 facts about me for my first video so that anyone who watches this can get to know me before they decide if they want to subscribe or not. And yeah, so if you want to hear 50 facts about me, then just keep watching and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I'm just gonna get into the facts here. I have them on my phone in my notes. The first thing that I have on here is that I like to crunch on ice. The second thing I have is that I can't sleep without a fan, and this is because I find it too quiet to sleep at night without a fan, and also I like the air blowing at me. 3 is that I can lick my elbow. I know a lot of people say that that's impossible, but me and my sister can both do it. I'll prove it right now. So it's not impossible. I don't know if I'm double jointed or what, but I can do it. 4 is that I'm left-handed. Both my parents are left-handed too. 5 is that I have one sister, she's younger than me. I have one brother who's older than me, and then I have a half-brother who is younger than me. So my half-brother and I share a dad, but we have different moms. 6 is that when I was younger, I did gymnastics, and I gave it up when I was around 12, and I kind of regret it because my cousins still do it and they're really, really talented, and that kind of could have been me, but I stopped, so kind of regret that. 7 is that I love antiques and antique shopping. Me and my mom go quite frequently, and I like to pick up like those Coca-Cola wooden crates. I have one being used as my bedside table. I use them for storage. I also like mason jars, you know, the classics. Number 8 is that I like raspberry frozen yogurt. I like the tartness and it's just like really good. 9 is that my favorite food is crepes, especially homemade crepes. I don't really like getting crepes at a restaurant. I find them to be like really rubbery almost. I don't know. 10 is that I'm a perfectionist, which I know I'm gonna have to get over if I'm being a YouTuber. If I start a YouTube channel, I feel like you gotta just know that no one's perfect, and that's one of the reasons I put off doing YouTube actually, is because I wanted to have a perfect video, and you know that's never gonna happen, so I just had to bite the bullet and post a video even if it's not perfect. 11 is that I'm horrible with technology, also another thing I'm gonna have to get through if I start a YouTube channel. 12 is that I can't read a regular clock. I actually can, it's just it takes me a few minutes. I can't just like glance at it and tell you the time. I never really learned. I don't know, like I have a phone that tells me the time, so I've just never felt the need to like sit down and learn properly how to read a clock. So it takes me a few minutes because I'm not used to doing that. 13 is that I got my first phone in grade 11. I actually, instead of doing a 2-year plan where I pay it off as I go, I purchased it for like $800 right there and then. And I don't know why I did that, but it lasted me 3.5 years, so it's a good investment. 14 is that I go to an all-girls university. I go to Brescia, which is an affiliate of Western University, and I actually really like it. I'm taking nutrition and families, and it's a really good program. 15 is that I have an obsession with Christmas time and decorating for Christmas time. I love baking, I love shopping, wrapping, everything to do with Christmas. I love Christmas. I honestly, sometimes in the middle of summer, I'm like, I just crave Christmas time, the spirit of Christmas. 16 is that I bite my nails, and when I had eyelash extensions, I picked my eyelash extensions, so I tend to just do things like that, which is annoying because I wish I could have kept my eyelash extensions, but it's not worth my money if I just pick them all off. 17, I love country music. 18, my favorite clothing store is Aritzia. I just like the fit of their clothes, and everything seems really versatile and good quality. 19 is that I always choose comfort over anything else, so often I'll like have a cute outfit on and then at the last minute I'll change out of my jeans because I'm like, I'd rather wear leggings. 20 is that my dad used to breed German Shepherds, and so I grew up with a lot of puppies, and so German Shepherds are my favorite breed of dog. I love all animals, I love all dogs, but German Shepherds are like my favorite. I think they're gorgeous dogs. 21 is that whenever I cook or do makeup, I tend to just talk to myself as if I'm making a YouTube video, which is so weird, but it makes it more fun. I like walk myself through the steps. I'll be like, oh, like I'm gonna measure 1 cup of flour now. It's so weird. 22 is that I'm 5'1". 23, I love sour candy. 24, I typically only like chocolate when it has nuts in it, but I don't really like chocolate alone because I find it too smooth, and I don't like nuts alone because they're too dry. 25 is that pomegranates are my absolute favorite fruit. Fruits in general are like one of my favorite categories of food. I love fruit, like grapefruit, watermelon, cherries, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. I love fruit, but pomegranates are like my favorite. I know that they're hard to peel and a lot of people have never even tried them because they don't want to deal with peeling it, but to me, like, it's so worth it at the end. It'll teach you patience. So try pomegranate if you haven't. 26 is that I sucked my thumb until an unacceptable age. I think I was 8 when I stopped. So embarrassing, so bad for your teeth, but moving on. 27 is that I used to have birthday parties for my stuffed animals. I treated them like they were real. My friends would come over and bring their stuffed animals and we would have like a piñata. We would have real cake and everything. It was so over the top. 28, I love camping. 29 is that spiders, ants, and centipedes, and basically any other bug, really creep me out. And it's not because like they could potentially bite you or hurt you. It's more just like their little creepy legs. I can't deal with their legs. 30 is that I have a small stomach but fast metabolism, so I eat small frequent meals throughout the day and I'm always hungry. 31 is that when my family was camping one year, we saw a bear and it actually broke into our car, and this was our first encounter with a bear, and so we watched it from the trailer and we had to get towed home because it completely tore down the metal of our car, and then the back seat was tore through. Like there was like stuffing everywhere and garbage everywhere. It was trying to get to the food and our door was locked, so I don't know how it got in there, but it was aggressive. But we were all fine. We just watched from our trailer. We would have actually called the park wardens, but we didn't have a cell phone at the time and we would have scared it away, but we didn't know that that's what you were supposed to do. We were kind of like, if we make noise, will it come after us? Like we weren't sure. 32, I love painting. 33 is that I did acting for a while, but it ended up costing too much and I wasn't dedicated enough to do it. That industry is like, you gotta be dedicated. You have to like want to do it, especially if you don't live in the areas where things are being filmed and where castings are and where auditions are and stuff like that. It was hard for me because I didn't want to travel to Toronto by myself, even though it's only 2 hours away, but I was like, I'm not that dedicated. 34 is that I love baking. 35 was that I was born and raised Canadian, but my background on my dad's side is Hungarian. 36, I'm a homebody. My friends try to get me to come out, and I eventually do come out and I eventually do have fun. It's just that it takes me a while to get to that point. Like I avoid going out at all costs. 37, I love baths and I soak in them until my hands are wrinkly. 38, I used to do kickboxing, but I stopped because I didn't want to ruin my teeth. I didn't want them to get knocked out because I had braces for like 3.5 years. So I didn't want to like ruin my teeth. 39, I love old houses that have character and are unique. I grew up in an old house and so I have like this appreciation for them. I have nothing against new houses. I don't really like the modern look of like when the houses like all look the same and they look very sterile and clean. I don't know. I don't know. I'm weird. But where am I? I'm sorry. Oh, 40, I would love to travel to Greece and Australia. Really, I would love to travel anywhere, but Greece is like up there on my list, and Australia is basically just because I want an Australian accent. That would be lovely. 41, I love anything spontaneous, like picnics and hikes, just little outings that are sweet. 42, my favorite essential oils are citrus ones. If you've ever shopped at Sage Natural Wellness, the Liquid Sunshine blend is my favorite. It's like, it's so good. It's very refreshing and like uplifting. It motivates me and like puts me in a good mood. I don't know. 43, I love to be organized and I can't focus on other things until I'm organized. So during exams, I always clean my room and declutter my mind before I focus on school. 44, I am horrible with my money, but I want to get better and learn the value of money and really not be such a consumer. I need to just stop consuming things that I don't need and buying everything. Like, I don't need it. 45, I like overly cooked marshmallows. I know most people want like a perfect golden brown marshmallow, but for me, I'm like, stick it in the fire, burn it, I want it black. I don't care that it's cancerous, I have them like twice a year, it's okay. 46, I change my mind too frequently to get a tattoo, but there are a few spots that I would want a tattoo. I would probably only get one if I ever got one, but like a small cute one. But I doubt I'll actually get one. 47, I love winter because I love getting cozy, I love Christmas, and I love not having to shave my legs. 48, I hate when ice cream gets melty. I like my ice cream firm and like solid, and I don't like licking ice cream. So whenever I get an ice cream cone, I still ask for a spoon because I don't know why. I just don't like licking ice cream. It's weird to me. 49 is that when people first meet me, sometimes I seem a little bit cold, but it's just because I'm awkward and I don't know how to start a conversation when I haven't had like a past with that person. And so I'm a little bit shy, but once you get to know me, I'm really friendly and outgoing, I promise. So never be shy to talk to me if you ever saw me. 50 is that I watch so many Australian YouTubers that sometimes when I'm home, I just talk in an Australian accent. Not that my accent's good, it's very bad probably, but even when I'm Snapchatting my friends, I'll just like break out into an Australian accent. And yeah, that's my 50 facts. I hope this video was interesting, or I don't know, I hope it wasn't a waste of your time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you for supporting my channel. Please like the video if you did like it, and if you didn't like it, you can dislike it if you want, but leave me a comment and let me know how I can improve, or some video ideas or anything, because I'm just starting out, so I would love to hear from you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!